The text message I never sent. God says that sometimes the truth finds a way to reach you even when you try to ignore it, and I understood that the night I received a message from my own number, and it didn't make sense at first because I was sitting on my bed holding my phone when the notification popped up and it said do not trust him, and for a second I thought it was a glitch, maybe a bug, maybe some weird error, but when I opened the message my hands went cold because it was sent from me to me and the timestamp showed it was sent just seconds before I read it. I checked my sent messages, nothing was there, no record, no trace, like it never existed, and I tried to laugh it off, telling myself phones do weird things all the time, but then another message came, this time shorter, this time clearer, check the door, and that's when something inside me shifted because I hadn't told anyone that I was alone that night and I hadn't heard anything unusual, but somehow that message made my heart start racing and I slowly got up, walked toward the front door and looked through the peephole, and what I saw made me freeze. Someone standing outside, completely still, not knocking, not moving, just waiting. I stepped back quietly, trying not to make a sound, and my phone buzzed again, do not open it, and now there was no way this was coincidence because whoever was texting knew exactly what was happening in real time, and I felt trapped inside my own house, not knowing if the person outside could hear me or see me, or worse, if they already knew I was there. I called the police, whispering, trying to stay calm, and while I waited every second felt heavier. The figure outside didn't move, didn't leave, just stood there like time had stopped, and then my phone buzzed one last time, they are leaving now, and seconds later I heard footsteps fading away, and when the police arrived they searched the area but found nothing, no person, no evidence, just silence like it never happened. But before leaving, one officer asked me something strange. He said, has anyone else ever had access to your phone? And that question hit harder than anything because there was only one person who knew my habits, my routine, my timing, someone I trusted completely, someone who had been in my house before, and suddenly the messages didn't feel random anymore, they felt like a warning from somewhere I couldn't explain. That night I changed everything, my locks, my passwords, my habits, but the biggest change was how I trusted people, because God says that sometimes the danger you fear outside is not as close as the one you unknowingly let inside, and the scariest truth is not that someone was watching me that night, but that someone already knew how to.